and welcome back to Tropico, where the rebels are here, as per usual. Last time I floated city skylines, and, the question is, but when? When is the end of this series? But I have a fantastic idea. We should end this series in 2020, because we could just go to the future forever until we filled up every single one of these islands and there's nothing left to do. But that will take years. Like, it took us to 1970 to get 2, if you count Rich Island, maybe 3. Yeah, we don't have 100 episodes. I'm sure we'd love to move on. We can always return. But we should end in 2020 when we reach nowadays. Because the future, that's not for us to know. What's damaged around here? The parking garage. Of course. Everything's always damaged. There's so much construction going on this island, it's a bit concerning. Guerrillas are attacking. Oh, look, I can see them. Oh, they're attacking the prison. And now the prison's on fire. Oh, God. Now the criminals are going to escape. Is that what you wanted? Probably. It would make sense. Like, why else do you attack a prison? Is the helicopter on its way? Yes. My God, it moves weirdly. How is the prison doing? There's no one in it. Oh, let's do convict labour. Then we get money, because who doesn't like money? Money's what I do this for. Yeah, no one is working in the prison at all. Well, no, the people that are working in the prison, no one's imprisoned in the prison, which begs the reason why I buy that prison. Oh yeah, right, to imprison the people who live in shacks. I understand. I'm back on the same page. We've not got any money, but I'm sure that'll remedy itself. We always have loads of money. We always have that financial aid. We should probably take that financial aid. Why not? Give me the financial aid. Give me it. Now I can get... Well, actually, I'm not gonna build things. It's probably for the best that we don't build anything right now, because everything's still under construction. Let's switch this over to paid radio, because we can't be bothered with that stuff. Oh, I remember. Fiorella Butcher had a fantastic idea, and that is, why don't we get more tourists in by building more of those tourist boat ports, Get more tourists. More boats means more tourists. Despite the fact that sometimes the boats are completely empty. But, let's just try. We can have that one. Yeah, we'll have... Do you want another one? I'm sure there's more places the tourists can arrive. Do we want them arriving on this island? Probably not. Let's do it. Can I fit it there? No. Can I fit it... Oh, round here by the hotels? Will it fit? No. Well, one extra boat should be enough. Oh, we could have some tourists arrive on Rich Island. The rich tourists. Oh, yeah. The more ports, the better. It gives the island a textured look. It makes the sea look more interesting. And we'll try to build some beach villas on Rich Island, because who wouldn't want to go to Rich Island? Yeah, we can have one there. These are for the exceptionally wealthy tourists. And then I promise we're going to stop building things to give the construction guys just a little moment to catch up. Do we need more of them? Where is the construction centre? You're the construction centre. I've already upgraded you so there's more of you. Do we need a second construction centre? There's one over here, isn't there? No, we knocked it. This is burning again. Did we knock all of the... We only have one, this entire place. Oh yeah, we knocked them all when the budget crunch came in and we had nothing to sustain ourselves. So we cut all the construction services to save a bit of money. And now it's come back to bite us in the ass. Like most decisions I make. So as soon as we get some more money... we got loads of money. Let's have more construction people. I'm sure that everyone will appreciate that. We can put, Oh, we've got no space. We've got no peace. We've got no peace? No, I'm just reading what's written down there. We've got no space. We don't have any peace either, really, but don't tell them that. Oh, yeah, I can put it round here in this really, really awful part of town. I mean, wonderful part of town where wonderful people live. It's wonderful. We can also have some more Teamsters. You always need more of those. And we've got like none around here. We actually don't. We have no Teamsters for this entire island. That's pretty bad. I'm not going to lie to you. Unfortunately, we've got no space on this entire island because we kept that big forest. If we put them right here by the prison, it's probably a bit mean to put them near the jail. But what are they going to do? Complain? They can have 2 Teamsters offices, for all I care. 2 of them. Aren't I kind and generous? You've got 3 over here, I think. Do you need more? I need more of everything. No, you're not getting your pollution clean. Go away, Mr. Man. Honestly, he is so rude. So rude. Nothing's ever good enough for him. I really think we shouldn't have built 2 of those. We don't want to overdo it. Things are working fine with just the ones we have now. How are we doing on stuff? Unemployed people, 7. That is incredible. Homeless citizens, 1. I bet it's that guy again. Who is he? 0. Don't hide. Don't hide from me, Mr. Man. Homeless citizens, 0. Okay, well, there is one homeless person who is he exists, but he doesn't exist at the same time. It's weird. It's weird. He's got a weird life that he has. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna. Oh God, the Tropican rebels. They're doing stuff again. Oh, they set the prison on fire. They really don't like this place, do they? When are the people gonna get round to? Don't worry. Okay, earthquake. Strengthen all buildings. Strengthen them. Strengthen all the buildings. No earthquakes, right? I see fire, but that's not out of the ordinary, is it? Okay, things are shaking. Things are shaking. Everything collapsed, has it? Right, I strengthened all the buildings. We got 1 tourist. 1. Are you kidding me? That is insultingly low. I'll give you more money. More money for everyone. Please stop shaking. I don't know why the tourists don't want to come here. We got 8 tourists. That's more like it. 8. We've now got 5 homeless citizens though. But at the same time it tells me there are no homeless citizens. Really shady. I hope they're dying in the earthquake. We got 0 tourists on that ship. Well, you know what? Screw you, tourists. Just because we're having about 7 earthquakes at the same time doesn't mean you don't get to come and have a wonderful package holiday that you can trust. Oh God, now they want elections. If you vote for me, I promise to stop the earthquakes. Is that not an issue I can acknowledge? I'll issue the healthcare because, I'm not praising the communists, for you ask. The environmentalists really don't like us, but I don't like them. Let's praise the militarists. Militarists? Don't question me. Blame the communists. It's the communists' fault. They are causing the earthquakes. Don't ask me how, but they are. Just trust me on this. Please be full of tourists. We need more tourists. Have we filled up any of these beach villas? No. No, we have not. Is there a reason for this? Because it did say that they need to be in beautiful areas. That's the picture it gave me. And they did fill up all of these hotels. So I'm thinking maybe there's something wrong with the villas and not with the tourists. Because this area, it isn't very beautiful. So it would be very expensive and annoying to have to knock down all these villas when I spent so long building villas. We're going to have to do some kind of test. Yes, we're going to need a test. We need something that doesn't require beauty to get tourists in. Okay? Motel. Crappy motel. So if I build this crappy... Not on Rich Island, that is not where the crappy motel goes. If I build this crappy motel out here by the prison, to really... we'll build it by the mine. We'll make it a bit classier. But really to sort of cement this is the seedy area of town that nobody wants to go because it's always burning. But yeah, build the crappy motel. It's in the crappiest part of town, it's crappy. This has lots of rooms for tourists. Let's see if now we get some tourists who want to go in the motel and not in these little things. Come on. And now we got 38 tourists and it filled up the motel. Okay, the problem is with these villas. Get out of my town. Get out. The area is not beautiful enough, apparently, which is, I'm just going to say it, rude. Rude. Don't worry, I will build suburbs in your place, and I will have a fun time doing it. And we've completed our trade routes. Everyone cheer for us. Just sign whatever. Let me continue knocking down these buildings, causing mass unemployment, I can only presume. Any more beach villas? There's one there. Get out. There's some on Rich Island that we just built. Get out. And now we've got 64 grand. We are genuinely raking it in. We are going to build the real tourist hotspot. We can't have villas. We can have hotels. And Cabana Village. Let's get Cabana Village. What is a Cabana Village? The Copacabana. Clearly I want that in my town. I might have to deal with some of the roads around here, because we did sort of set it up for villas and the villas aren't here anymore. Okay, right, let's deal with the roads. Where's my bulldozy ball? Get out. And you parks. You didn't make the area more beautiful now, did you? God, that's the button that takes me to space. I always forget that button exists. Okay, right. Okay, so we're going to bring the road down here to the tourist boat place, which is where the tourists love to go. Well, they will love it. I will make them love Tropico by force, because honestly, I need these 500 tourists. We all want to see what the next part of time is. Yes, let's have this, the Copacabana. It's going to be amazing. Everyone's going to love it, and they're all going to come. Can we fit a hotel in? No, that kind of took up all the space. I did put it in a very weird position. But you know what? I like it, so it's staying. Where can this hotel go? Do we need all of these tenement buildings? Are you all full? Do people actually live in you? Yes. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Give me a second to plan out my master plan, because right now it's a bit shit. Alright, I am back, and I have successfully turned what is formerly Crap Island into densely populated, crazy madness, super tourist island. We can fit into a hotel there when I knock down these people's homes. They didn't deserve homes anyway. They can go live out on Rich Island. Do people actually live on Rich Island? Mixed. It's a mixed bag. There are some empty homes, especially around here by the bank. Is the mansion... No, don't rig the election. Is the mansion occupied? No. But is this mansion still occupied? No. I don't know if no one wants to live in my mansions, or if no one's really rich. Like, we're all a bit middle class, and we haven't really elevated from there. Don't know why. I'm holding them back somehow, I just know it. Look, we're going to build all these sweet, swanky new things. Everyone's going to enjoy them. Where was that other construction office, by the way? You're going to need more hands. More hands. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, because I pressed the wrong button when I clicked it. Why does anything do anything? Just do it. Shut up and do it. The communists have declared an embargo on us because they hate us. What's new? We all remember what they did last episode. I'm building a courthouse. That's fancy. This will be Courthouse Square. This is a gourmet restaurant opposite the landfill site, which we don't speak about, and it's full again. We've got this hotel. More houses in construction. More hotels. Hotels everywhere. Please, we got 72 tourists. We cracked the case. It was those beach villas. They were not useful after all. We can probably fit more houses around there. Because at this point, I'm so rich, I don't even care if no one's living in my houses. I just want them, so I have them. Okay, well, we can't fit any houses around there. More to the point. God, look at all the little boats going around from Rich Island. Because they don't drive on Rich Island. We built their parking garage, but they all have their own cars, you see. Because they're rich. Well, I mean, they all have their own boats because they're rich. They obviously have their own cars. Our thingy for importing oil has run up. So more oil. We always need more oil. Like, I don't think we even drill anything out of the ground for ourselves. We just order it, turn it into plastic, turn it into furniture, and make off with the money, really. I don't know why I'm exporting planks. I'm supposed to be using it to make furniture. Who cares? I don't know. My trade deal's a mess. We've almost clocked 100 grand. We have 100 grand. We are so rich. We are so rich. We are going to get into the next era. We won with 93% approval. Everyone loves me because I'm rich. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason they hated me to begin with, because I wasn't rich enough for them. Let's have a golf course. That's something that rich people have. Classy rich people. It's going to be by the prison, because that's where the land is. But that doesn't make it any less classy, you hear me? Well, it probably marginally does. Yeah, it's not classy. It's the low golf club. But don't question that. Don't question that. The amount of boats we have is absolutely obscene. And everything is genuinely going very well. I see something is burnt to the ground. Rebuild it. Why don't we pass some laws? What laws can we pass? Mandatory waste sorting decreases pollution. Sure, have that. What else? National Day, which increases the efficiency of all taverns and stuff. Yep, sure, I like taverns. Super Party, which increases my standing with everyone. Yep, have that, why not? Happy Meat, no. Tax cuts. Why not? Tax cuts. Yeah. What else? Agricultural subsidies. Free wheels. Hang on. Maybe this is the road we need to go down. All citizens, even the poor, can use cars. Maybe, because then, you see, they'll actually be able to get places. Let's do that. Let's at least experiment. It's all very expensive, all these new laws. But let's do it. You can all have free cars. Well, they're not free cars. Like, normally you have to be well off, but now you're poor. So they're not really free as much as they are cheaper. We kind of fudged the name of the law a bit so we sounded a bit better. But more cars. Look at the amount of cars we've got driving around now. Now that even the poor can use them. That'll put the nail in the coffin for the bus service for sure. Screw you, bus service. Yeah, I hated you from the beginning. And I suppose the people did too, because you keep hitting them with your bus, which is frowned upon. Look at the amount of cars we have. Everyone's a success now. What about around here on the tourist island? Notably less cars. The tourists, they're not showing up. Well, still, we've all got loads of cars now. I suppose we're only going to need more parking garages at this point, aren't we? Probably. Do you want more parking decks? Does anyone need one? You've got one. This area doesn't have one. None of this area. No, they have that one. It's this bit in the middle that doesn't have one. If we can knock down your house and fit one in. I know people actually live there, but I'm sure there's an empty house around here somewhere. There always is. Actually, no. You know what? We'll create one. We don't need these bunk houses anymore. Who's still living in bunk houses? Losers, that's who. And we don't tolerate losers. Today is National Day Tropico. We just passed the law and it's already the special day. So we're going to have a new building. A jazzy one, a snazzy one, an orange one. Because the orange one just looks the nicest. Don't question me. And then we can even squeeze a new house for those poor people who we knocked down their house. Except I've just noticed there's an empty house here, and of course everything around here is empty, so you know what, screw you for being annoying. We can have a parking deck, right, spin it the right way around there. Everything is actually going wonderfully. It's really brings me joy. Like, after like a whole series of things being complete and a nightmare, things are actually going well. Who is winning the Cold War? El President. I am winning everything. Really, I am success. We are so close to becoming the next era. Who is excited? Me. Alright, the boats. Here comes the boats. This boat will win us. We're getting to modern times. Come on, boat. We are now a popular tourist destination. We've run out of itchy beach towels and cocktail umbrellas. What a fun time. Here we are. Modern times. Welcome to the present. It's 1977. We've still got a little bit of the way to go. But here we are. What do we want? Oh God, I've got to make decisions. Privacy rights. Increases the liberty by 5. Security surveillance, which stops crime. And total surveillance. We don't want total surveillance. Security surveillance. Healthcare. We're having problems with the healthcare. Pay. I'm not paying for you to go to you absolute moocher citizens. It's not, honestly, remember when I used to pay for their food and now they want me to pay for their healthcare? Can't you pay for things yourself? I already pay for your cars. Jeez, these people, honestly, I give them the moon on the stick and they are still unhappy. You know, what losers? But here we are in modern times. Everything looks the same-ish. Right, no, look, the construction office has been jazzed up very clearly, and the roads have yellow stripes on them. It is clearly now modern times, everyone's a bit more... We've got big dumpsters. I don't know if that's a modern times improvement. Have we got electricity on all these new buildings that I've built? I highly doubt it. Yeah, electrify everything. Electrify? What am I even on about? House? No, that's not what we just built. This is the one we just built. Do all houses, because we've got a lot of houses. Just electrify everything. We've got loads of money. We've also got no power anymore. Power plants. Do I need to give you more money? Are you being sucky? No, you're just out of power. Okay. Ooh, we can have new ways of getting power. Nuclear power. We do have uranium. Oh, why not? Why not? We already have the intelligence of the Simpsons. Why not go all out and make Springfield? It doesn't fit. We could put it out here on the volcano. Is that a dangerous place to put the nuclear power plant? This city was built on danger. Like, nothing. It hasn't been a safe place to live since we, built police stations in like episode 4 instead of from the beginning. We're gonna have to build a road from Rich Island to get there. Or can we sort of bridge? No, there is an oil thingy in the way. Oh! That is the most dangerous bridge in the world. If there's like an oil spill or a fire on that oil rig, everyone in the traffic is going to die. But like I said, we are not a safe country. We don't even want to be a safe country. Safety is for wimps and for losers. So let us build a nuclear power plant right here, right now. It's so snazzy, it's so jazzy. Let's build a parking deck so we can actually get to it. Otherwise, all they will do is complain. And can somebody please... Oh, we can quick build it. Of course, I forgot. We're loaded. We're absolutely loaded. Give it all the money in the world, because otherwise it's not going to do anything, because it's a bit useless like that. Have lead shielding. Have a holding basin. Have everything, you guys. You know what? We can upgrade everything. Have whatever that is. Do you want some upgrades? Mines? We can give all the mines power drills. We can give them all fancy things, because here we are in modern times. We've got stacks of cash. What else can we build? Let's send the episode out on a good one. Pharmaceutical company turns oil into pills. I will build that as soon as we have space. We have automated mines, factory ranches. We can upgrade all these mines, modernize them all. Look at that. Modernised plantation somebody wants. Oh god, it's the environmentalists. I'll modernise a plantation for you. I will modernise everything. I will do what needs to be done. Because I like being rich and I want to, do it. Plantations, modernise them all. Oh, you love me now. Give me more money. These are way smaller than the original plantations. And you are now complaining that you don't have a road. Because you've moved your road input place. Do you realise why that was a dumb thing for you to do? Now I have to build this plantation. I don't know what that was that I just sort of accidentally got rid of. But you know what, let's build it back. It was sugar, wasn't it? Why don't we get more sugar? We can put one there. No, we don't. We can put some. We can go behind more sugar. What else? They always complain they have no food. We could never get them corn. Now we can have your corn. What else? What do you need? Bananas? You want bananas? Are they cool and fancy and in right now? Have bananas. You want pineapples? Have every food stuff you have ever dreamed of in your wildest dreams. I will build whatever you want. This is the peak of the series. We are rich. We are just as stupid as we always have been. And we have loads and loads of money. Well, I already mentioned the loads and loads of money. Therefore proving the point about the stupid. Everything is falling into place.